Hey everyone! So like 2 weeks ago, my friend Basilio had tagged me in her military question/step tag. And yeah, she tagged me in it, so I guess I'll do this thing. So let's get started. My name is JASMINELASAGNA. I'm 19 years old, but am turning 20 in May, and I'm 5'1". I shipped from Basilio, California. My parents' reaction, if you saw why I joined the military, you'll see that my dad actually was the one who suggested it to me. That's one of the things that like led me to actually joining, since he was in the military as well. And so he was totally fine with it. He was really excited that Starter was actually going to join something that he used to be in. My mom, on the other hand, she wasn't a big fan of the whole idea of me joining the military. She kind of got mad at my dad for even suggesting it to me. Like, why did you suggest that our daughter go into the Navy? Like I didn't really want that. She was kind of like, she wasn't even like, I don't want you to go. She was more like just really nervous and hesitated a little bit about it. But after a while, she became a little bit more comfortable with the idea, and she really like stopped worrying after I graduated from boot camp. She was like, okay, you know, looks like she's got this. I don't really have to worry about her anymore. My depth date was March 13th. That's when that's the day I actually entered boot camp. My rank is now FCSN, which is E3. I'll hopefully be finally getting my third class petty officer in August, so I have kind of a ways to go. My ship date, I don't really know what that means. Like I don't have orders, so I'm not tied to a ship yet or anything like that. Most memorable MEPS moment. I feel like this is such a typical thing, kind of, but it was definitely when I swore in. Like when I went back and we stood in that room. Someone, I forgot who it was, I don't know, if maybe first class, maybe chief, I forgot. He came and talked. It kind of, at that point, I felt really like I was really joining the military, like at that point. Another moment, I guess, in MEPS was that stupid duck walk that we did. Like, that was really weird, I guess. If you've been at MEPS, you know what I'm talking about. And that MEPS was just a whole big frustrating day, and it sucked, and it was horrible. That's just all I have to say about it. The best part about DEP, I think I liked just hanging out with the people that were also joining. Like, there's a group of probably 15 people when I was in DEP, and I was in DEP for like half a year, like 5 months, let's say. And it was just nice talking to people, like, oh, hey, why are you joining? And I don't know, just getting to meet people. I think that was the best part of DEP. Something you will miss at boot camp. I kind of miss when we, oh man, I forgot what it's called. But when we all sat and looked at like some presentation, and our RDC would like teach us about something, and we would take notes. I don't know, when we were all gathered together like that. And sometimes we got time to talk to one another. And so I kind of liked that. I forgot what the freaking called. But I kind of liked, I also liked at the end of the day when we got to shine our boots, because we just got to talk. What are you looking forward to? I am looking forward to graduating C-School and going on my first deployment. I cannot even express how excited I am to get on a ship. I mean, know where I'm going, first of all. I really want Washington or San Diego. I can't wait to be on a ship and be out at sea and just, start, actually being underway and stuff like that. How are you preparing for boot camp? Honestly, I really didn't prepare. I kind of just like, I waited like 3 months from the day I knew when I was going to boot camp to when I actually went to boot camp. I didn't really prepare. I like ran probably once a week, maybe a mile or two. I was probably the most skinniest I've ever been before I went to boot camp, but I wasn't really fit at all. I wasn't that good at running. It was only in boot camp actually that I figured out that I could actually run farther than I thought I could. I found out that if I didn't stop running, not once I don't actually get tired. Like I thought like I'd get too tired and then I'd walk, you know, like in high school I'd walk a little bit and run. In boot camp, one day we had like PRT or whatever, and I was like, you know what, this time I'm just not gonna stop running. No breaks, nothing. And that's when I found out that I could actually keep on going, and I, like after like this like slightly tired point, I kept on going, and I found out that I can actually just keep on running and without walking once, and I wouldn't like totally collapse and die. When did you decide to join the military? In October, I believe. That's when I decided to, you know, I'm really gonna take my ASVAB and everything. Some of these questions I answered in my other video of why I joined the Navy. But I was still in the middle, I think, of my 1 semester of community college at College of Zacoas, and it was at that point where I was like, you know what, I think I really want to start a career right off the bat, something really quick, something to get me out there, maybe learn to be more independent and whatnot. And it was in October, I believe, 2013, when I just 2012 actually, delay my last. That's when I decided, you know, I'm really gonna do this. So I took my ASVAB, and in October, that's when I found out. March 13th is your ship date. I was like, oh my gosh. What branch and why? You know, when my dad talked to me about the Navy, I didn't really think about anything else. I mean, yeah, I thought about Air Force, but like, I don't know, I just felt like Air Force wasn't for me, I guess. That's personally, I just didn't feel like I would click with it. And Marines, no way, like, no. And Army, I don't think so either. So the Navy, it wasn't even that like, well, I can't do this and I can't do Air Force, I don't think I can do Marines, Army. I think Navy is the best possible thing. No, I just really like the idea of the Navy, and plus, maybe it's because I was around more people who actually were in the Navy. I wasn't really around Air Force people or Army people. Like my dad was, and he has a lot of his friends that I know, and a lot of my friends' parents have been in the Navy. So I just have been really influenced by the Navy, I guess you could say that. But I don't know, I like the Navy. It gives you a lot more opportunities, I guess, as far as I know. I am active duty. What job would you like? I actually wanted to be HM, which is like a nurse, basically. It's a hospital corpsman. Early in like high school, I wanted to I didn't know what to be, and I was like, I want to be a nurse because I want to it'd be nice to help people, and that's always going to be out there. People are always going to need nurses, and I feel like I can make a good living off being like an RN. So when I was going to the Navy, that was in the back of my mind, and I was like, I want to be an HM, so maybe I can have some experience so that if I decide not to re-enlist, I can be an RN with some experience already being an HM in the Navy and the civilian world. What benefit are you looking forward to? Experience in such a broad subject, I guess. I guess experience with just living on my own, which I have been so far. Honestly, this is not really living on my own. I mean, to me, living on your own is actually paying rent and buying a lot of things that you living essentials. Here, I mean, everything's paid here, water, electricity, I'm not paying rent really. But so I guess this is not really living on my own, but it's in a sense to me, I mean, I'm out of the house, I guess, so to me this is kind of living on my own, kind of, sort of. But another benefit would be traveling and exploring the world, which I'm not exploring the world yet, but I'm still in the US. I'm still exploring places that I've never been to before, so that makes me happy. I still just even if it's in the US, I still enjoy traveling to anywhere, new places. Will you go in advanced rank? Will you go in advanced rank? I don't know what that means. Does that mean will I rank up soon? Because if that's what it's asking, then yeah, I'll be 3rd class petty officer in August. Whew. Are you in a military family? My dad was in the military, was in the Navy for 2 enlistments. I don't know if that's 8 or 9 years, but he was a CS. Are you supported by friends and family? I'm definitely supported. Like, my parents have really been supportive, especially my dad. My mom, she's still supportive, but like, it's my dad that's really supporting since he was in the military. But both parents really support me, and my sister too. She supports me, my friend supports me, and yeah, I feel really blessed to have such support. You know, that's to me, that's really important. So it feels really good to know that people support me. Where would you like to be stationed? I really want San Diego or Washington. I just like the West Coast. It's not just because it's close to home. I know people are like, didn't you travel? I mean, didn't you join the Navy to travel? Why do you want to go back home to California or over there? To me, I like the West Coast a lot. And I guess I wouldn't mind going to Japan too, which is another choice. Since like I'm single, like that, to me, I wouldn't mind just like going all out to Japan. It'd still be pretty exciting if I got there, but I still would like to stay within the States because I'd still, technically, if I was in San Diego, I'd still explore like over there in the Eastern Asian countries and maybe Australia, maybe, but I'd still be able to travel. It's not like I'm just gonna be home all the time. How long would you like to serve? I mean, originally I just wanted to be one enlistment, but you know, I have to see how it is. You know, I don't know if I'll really like it or not. What my instructors and a lot of petty officers, a lot of first classers have been telling us is that wait till after your first deployment, and then you can decide kind of based on that if you like the Navy or not, and whether you'd like to re-enlist or not. So I guess that's what I'll do. Yeah. Do I think I will re-enlist? No, at this point I don't think I will, but who knows? What if I really enjoy it? I don't know. So far I'm really enjoying it now, so we'll just see, I guess. Anyways, that's it. That's a wrap, and hopefully I answered all these questions correctly. Thank you, Basilio, for tagging me. It's pretty fun, you know, and I enjoyed your video. And if you guys don't know her YouTube channel, it's Joanne with 3 N's X3. I'm kind of looking forward to being tagged in another video. I don't know, it's kind of cool. Anyways, yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.